Alright, hello everyone. What I have here is a 2013 Toyota Sienna limited edition all-wheel drive, and what I'm doing today is changing the automatic transmission fluid. This car has 176,000 kilometers on it, and it's just over 9 years old, and today is the first day I'm doing the transmission fluid change. So as you can see, I have the car jacked up, enough clearance so I can remove the tire and I can drop it back down. I try to get the van as level as possible. Now this is a sealed transmission, and there's a special procedure that you have to follow according to the Toyota repair manual. But since we're doing this at home, and most of us are going to be doing this at home, so what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna just drain out the old fluid and see how much I drain it out, and I'm gonna put it back exactly the same amount that I drain out. Okay, what I need for today would be a pair of rubber gloves, 2 new washer, one for the filling plug and one for the overflow drain plug. A flathead screwdriver, a 6mm hex bit for the overflow drain plug, a 24mm socket and 2 ratchets driver, 3/8 and a ½ inch. This for ½ inch, 3/8 I'm going to be using for this, and a 10mm socket with an impact gun. You can use your hand with the ratchet or with the impact gun. I like to use the impact gun. And over here I have a automatic transmission fluid pump that I got from Amazon, and actually I use it for my transfer case fluid change too. It works pretty good. So this is going to be my second time using this pump for the transmission fluid, and it does come with this kit for various models, make and models. So this for Toyota Lexus over here. I'm going to be using this ATF 113, which is ATF 113, which is this one right here. Yeah, so the ATF 111, that's for Honda. So this is going to be the one for Toyota. So next, well, you don't have to remove the tire if you don't want to and jack up the car. You can turn the wheel to the left, all the way to the left, and you may be able to squeeze through, but I rather remove the tire so I have more room to work with, and jack up the car a bit so I can have clearance to go underneath and drain the fluid. Oh yeah, I forgot. So I also have this clear bucket where I'm gonna drain the transmission fluid into, so I can see how much fluid that I get out from the transmission. Then I can fill up from the same amount. And I also have 3 liters or 4 liters of ATF WS Toyota transmission fluid. WS, that is the code. I bought 4 liters just in case. More or less, if I have extra, I just keep it in my toolbox, my cabinet. Alright, so now let's get started. So first of all, I'm gonna remove these 2 bolts and a pin right there, just to remove this access cover for the fuel plug right behind there. And then I'm gonna go and drain the fluid out from the bottom. 1, 2, and flathead screwdriver, just push in this pin right there, and the whole thing will come out. Then you just push this one back out, get ready for installation. So I'll put this one aside. So here's the fueling plug. So we have to remove this one with a 24 mil socket, I believe. Yes. All right, so you can do it one hand. There. Crack it open. All right, so this, you see the old washer here? Yeah, well, if you don't happen to have the new washer ready, you know, you can always get it from the dealer when you go get the transmission fluid. But if you don't have it, I usually flip the washer around to reuse it. So flip it around like this. Okay, next I'm gonna be going underneath and remove that drain plug to drain out the fluid into this bucket. I need the 6 mil hex bit with this 3/8 drive. All right, you can see the drain plug is right here. So here's the drain plug. I'm gonna remove that. Okay. Yeah. It's not that tight. So as soon as you crack it open, you can turn it by hand with the other driver, the ratchet. Coming down. Oh, look at that. It's blacky. Well, it's been 9 years already. Its owner manual say no need to change unless you're doing some towing. And actually I've been doing fishing for the last 2 years. So I've been towing a boat, fishing boat for the last 2 years. So that's why I try to change it out now. Well, I just wait for the drain this one first. And there's gonna be another straw inside. That's a level straw. So we're gonna put that one out too. That straw, yeah, for adjusting the level. But yeah, we're not doing that today because that involves some more technical stuff. You have to use the computer, and you have to heat up the engine or the transmission fluid up to 40 to 45 degrees Celsius. And yeah, as a DIY person, I don't think it's practical. So I'm just draining it out whatever I can and just put it back whatever comes out. All right. Now I'm gonna use that same 6 mil hex bit to remove that straw from inside. I hope it's long enough. If not, I may have to use the Allen key. Oh yeah, I think it's coming now. Yeah, still deep enough to get it out, but so you do that. I suggest you should leave the transmission to cool down, because when the fluid is hot, the volume is different than when it's cold. So you want the fluid to be at cold room temperature, the same temperature as your new fluid, so then you can get more accurate volume. So if this one's too hot, the volume of the transmission fluid would be different, as far as I understand, because the fluid expand when it's hot. So that's why I let the van sit here for a bit. I came from work today, and let it cool down in here, and I feel the fluid is kind of cold now. It's not hot or warm, so it would be probably the same room temperature. All right, so I'm gonna be dripping for a while, just because there's probably some left in there, and let's say because the cars are in the level ground, so I think I'm gonna put back the plug now. So you put back the plug, and you can tighten it much you can, or you can torque it up to 40 Newton meter on this boat. All right, so tighten this one. Okay, and yeah, and when you're done this, then we'll go up and check the volume of the fluid that we just drained out. All right, so I have this bucket outside here. I let it sit for a while, and well, everything's settled down. I'm gonna mark over here, and I'm gonna fill up the new one up to the same level. All right, in the meantime, we're gonna try to screw this one on, this adapter. This adapter should go in here to make it easier, less messy. Ow, shook. Should go on. Toyota. There you go. All right. Then I'm gonna attach the hose to here. So this end will go in there, like this one in there. There. So it goes on like that, and this end. So I got this one, quick connect. So this is gonna go to the pump. This will come here. There. All right. This end will go to the pump right there. Okay. Now this one, how this pump works is there's a valve going this way down for is dispense, going up extract. So we want to dispense, so we're gonna put it down, and same over here, there's two. So this one turn to the right, dispense, turn to the left, extract. So we're gonna dispense some transmission fluid into the transmission, so keep that sitting there. And my compressor is ready. So I need to get a marker, mark that fluid level. I'm gonna mark the level right there. All right. Right there. So I'm gonna empty this and put a new fluid in. All right, sorry guys, I should have shown you the old fluid. And you can see how dark that is after 9 years of driving. So anyway, drain it out. I clean this bucket. Now I'm going to fill it up with new fluid. All right. Let's see how many liters. You see the new one? Nice and pinky, clear color. So I guess it's not bad to change. I should have changed it earlier. Should have done it every year, maybe 5 years. That's 1 liter. And probably take 2 liter. Come on. All right. So that is the same level as the old one. And look at what I have here. Oh, fan turn on. So come on. All right, I still have about 300 ml of transmission fluid in there. So, by this pump, so I did some field trial, and when I put the fluid in here, I pump it out. I still have 150 milliliter left over in here. So I put 2 liter in here, that would compensate the total. All right, now I'm gonna put this one into the pump. Over here, let's test the camera on here. Put into the pump. Yeah, like I say, there will be at least a 250 ml left over inside this pump because of the straw here. It doesn't suck all the fluid out. All right. Lock it up. Ready. All right, I'm gonna hook up the air hose. All right, so I'm gonna start pumping now. Keep this valve open. I'm gonna control with this. All right, let's do it now. Yep, so it's coming through. Going in. Yeah, that's it. I think that's where the fluid could come out. Nothing's coming out anymore. Only bubble now. Oh. Already? Yeah, let's try to unscrew this. Oh. Now, drain plug with new washer. Clean around the area. Where's my towel? Clean around here. Put the drain plug back in and torque at 50 Newton meter. Then put a cover back and the wheel. Then you are done. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. That's how I changed my transmission fluid. Thanks again. Bye for now.